What is up? What is up? This is the Mark with the Mic, and this is another the Wrestling Babble podcast by Red Cyclone Eek. I'm Mark with the Mic, joined by Louis Beans.
What's up? What's up?
It
How
was
you
a
doing?
very slow intro today.
Hey, man, it's a Saturday. It is early.
I'm hungover as shit, man.
I
I
feel,
went to watch the Buck game, the Bucks versus Raptors, the NBA Eastern Conference Championship.
where was that at?
I just went to a bar near me. Their wings were really on point. I was like, oh, all right, I'm gonna come back for wings.
Okay, good stuff.
I have a taste. The wings has to have a good crisp, and the buffalo sauce has to be tasty. I
Mm.
don't care just hot. I want taste.
Yeah, I prefer that as well.
So they had both. Like the buffalo it had a good kick, but it was very tasty.
Nice.
And yeah, it was cool. They had a karaoke night. I didn't really pay attention to that. I just wanted food and watch the game. Yeah. Anyway, wrestling. Wrestling is the conversation today. Is always the conversation on this podcast. We got Money in the Bank this Sunday. I'm going to a live show in Asbury Park on Sunday. That's gonna be fun.
And you know who's wrestling in that show?
Not really. I know. What I know of people are that posting the tour. I know Velveteen is going to be there, so that's all I really wanted, to be honest with you.
That's interesting. Cool.
But they usually have like faces you haven't really seen on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're gonna see Casey Carrazzo on there. You're gonna see this chick, the Fuji armbar chick.
The virtual.
Marty Scrolls. Yeah, Marty Scrolls chick. Yeah. She probably did because it's Jersey.
Okay.
She Jersey girl.
Gotcha.
But anyway, yeah. So I'm going this Sunday. We got Money in the Bank Sunday, so I'm gonna be watching on my phone until we get back to work and I try to watch. Anyway, but I like Money in the Bank. I hope it's a good pay-per-view. How you like the build so far?
There's more than a few matches that actually have some type of story that makes sense, which is a lot better than a lot of pay-per-views.
Yeah.
You got the Kofi situation. You know why him and Kevin Owens are beefing.
Yeah.
No surprise, Kevin Owens stabbed him in the back. But he wants that belt. You know what it is.
Nobody wants to be Kevin Owens' friend. They try
except Sami Zayn. Except Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn.
He can't make up his mind.
With Sami Zayn, I think it's more like he's going to get revenge eventually.
It always ends up where they just can't help but beat the crap out of each other. So I'm waiting for it, but also in the meantime, I will take them on the same team.
Yeah.
They're both great.
That's good. And then also the New Day is a tag team and stuff like that, so you could incorporate both.
And I would say also Sami Zayn is probably the best part of the wild card rule so far.
Yeah.
Because he adds to a major storyline and he has his own.
Yeah.
And he's allowed to be entertaining in both. So good.
Yep.
The main roster, the main show, Raw. Well, I mean, how much invested are you in Seth Rollins versus AJ?
I wanted a more stronger approach to it, but it is what it is. I just feel bad because Seth hasn't even really been on the show. AJ either. They've been like, we have a promo here and there, and that's it. They were in the focal point.
Yeah.
I think Raw focused on the wild cards more than anything.
And is that because somebody's hurt? Like what's that?
I just think they were like, oh, we have Roman Reigns. Let's use him. Fuck the title. There's a lot of issues. There's a lot of issues backstage. Like you're hearing it a lot more and more lately. It just has to. Vince kind of has to let go of the reins. I think Triple H needs to really take control because he has more of a sense of the new direction, and Vince is still in his old ways. He's always going to be in his old ways. He's old. Can't change that. But you could adapt and like at least agreeing half and half. Like, all right, that's my idea. Let's get that. But you could have this. There should be a compromise.
Yeah, I understand that. Also, I wonder if it's not just Vince. I mean, I get that the buck stops with him on the
Yeah.
ideas, but I think the bad ideas in general that creative is gotta take some blame on this, because
Oh yeah, they get
there's
blamed with that too.
definitely a reason that there's so many superstars that keep coming out and saying, "Man, I wish I would be on this show," or "Let me get a chance to do this." And like, how are they pitching ideas to the fans? It's like
Yeah,
nobody in the back is listening. What's going on?
yeah. And then like they say, "Oh, you get no reaction." I'm like, "Yo, you're not really listening to the crowd."
And
To be
also,
honest,
don't forget, when they do give them something, it's still heavily scripted, so they're not doing, usually what their strength is.
yeah.
They're restrained in some way. And what was it? Jericho mentioned it on this week on the
Busted
Busted
open.
Open radio, the interview they had with him. He's like, you know what? Sometimes somebody's got to go off script.
Yeah,
Somebody at some point, to make it better, somebody has to not just follow it to a T.
yeah,
And I guess everybody's scared not to. That's the bad part.
yeah,
I feel, and that's my main issue. It's just like there's just a really big disconnect between everybody, between
yeah,
the fans, between the creative and the wrestlers. I mean,
yeah.
fix that.
And it's starting to show a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
Like you see it in the just the way storylines are being built and how it's working.
Yes.
So it sucks sometimes, but like this week wasn't bad. Like they had some good matches. They ran a pretty decent with the Money in the Bank and all that stuff, and I'm fine with that. Alexa Bliss, I love her, but too bad she's not going to be in the Money in the Bank because she's still having concussion issues.
I feel bad because I'm starting to be afraid that she may be
She might go on
paid
Corey
situation.
Graves.
Yeah, or like end up like a paid situation where she's not doing anything.
Yeah.
Physical anymore. And,
Yeah. And I'm scared of that too. But then also adding Nikki Cross into the mix, it
was
kind of
acting normal.
yeah.
I'm just gonna bring it up. Like,
Yeah.
why? What happened? Damn it.
But adding her into the mix with Alexa and maybe her winning it for Alexa, like she wins it and then gives it to Alexa Bliss.
I mean, if it was anybody that in character would give up the belt, it would probably be her.
Yeah.
So I don't see anything really wrong with it.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. So, but damn, Alexa looks so hot this week.
Oh, really? What was she?
Whatever she was wearing, you keep wearing that.
Oh, you mean like on the show? I thought.
I was like, God damn, you beautiful.
Listen, there's a reason. Was she like a fitness, a very good fitness model and all that?
Yeah.
So she's always on point, on top of her stuff. So
she's always my favorite. We love
yeah,
you,
and
Alexa.
she's so good on the mic too.
This podcast loves you, Alexa.
An underrated skill for the women. Sometimes it seems like only Becky is the only one. Seems to be able to know how to talk anymore. So I appreciate.
This is where the whole thing goes. Like, yeah, some people need to be scripted because a lot of people don't know how to carry a promo.
Mm-hmm.
And it's different. Like some people are extremely good, like Alexa Bliss, like Becky Lynch, The New Day. You have Seth Rollins who's gotten better on the mic. You got AJ that can hold himself on the mic.
Mm-hmm.
Things like that. Then you have guys or girls like, let's say,
like Cesaro, who, regardless of how well he talks, there'll always be a disconnect because of his accent.
Yeah.
With, it won't affect me, but it will affect the average fan. That. So there needs to be something extra there to keep people focused,
But I feel it should be more of an assistance, not exactly tell me what to say.
No, I mean to keep the eyes open, because like the one who has it pretty down pat is Zelina Vega and Andrade.
Yeah.
The system they have works because not only are they both talented in the ring, you have her to help overcome his, what would be his downfall and the language barrier. So there's smart ways to do it, but it's the funny thing is not those don't seem to be their ideas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that idea between those two probably was just, it was a smart thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they wrote that. You know what I mean?
But sad thing is, what I'm reading is like they looking to split them apart, and I'm like, no, they work perfect together. Why would you do that? Right?
Well, listen. What was the theme of last week's show? Consistency.
Yeah.
Well, they still haven't held up their end of the bargain on that either, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like I'm like, yo, they work perfect together. Why would you do that? Like they like again, they have a more of a brother sister kind of relationship. Like it's a business deal, and Selena's probably one of the better mics too. I like that Cian is learning English. Like he could project himself a lot more. But again, I think the whole him speaking Spanish as a like a I'm too good to try to speak to you. Like, you gonna try to understand me? If not, I don't give a fuck. And that's I think how it should be.
But I mean, not for nothing. It's good as it is now as well. What we have now is good.
Yeah,
and he hasn't reached his his crescent yet. He's still on the way up.
Yeah.
So
and I want
let him get a belt.
I want to be built. Like go for the IC title. Get that first before going for the world.
And I was just gonna bring up later on about the match they had this week, in which was like a 4-way. And that was really good. Like him, Finn Balor, like, oh, dude, really I could definitely go for a feud between those two.
Yeah.
But again, like I said, he didn't even get a belt yet.
No.
And they're already ready to deconstruct them.
It's annoying. Like those things gets annoying because
But then again, do you know if it was a request on her part or something?
No, I think they work perfect together, and I think they're questioning it too. Like, why?
If that's the case, yeah, I can't understand it.
Like, why would you break them up? They have good chemistry with each other.
What they have is working, and that's what really should count. It's like,
and it's not like relationship between them. They're very business oriented too, and unless Charlotte's getting jealous, I don't know.
It's a personal relationship.
I don't think either, because you see them taking pictures with each other too.
No, but you know what I think it is? When you brought that up, do you think it's WWE trying to capitalize on this situation between Becky and Seth Rollins?
Probably.
Because they seem that lame.
Yeah.
To do something that cliche after somebody else just did it.
Yeah.
And because who else said something like after that? Like there were a few people. Oh, it was Zelina Vega and Aleister Black that had their pictures. Like oh boy. And I guess maybe that was the wrong thing to do, because now they're just gonna make the husband and wife duos on every show. Like
that's it. Buddy and Alexa gonna tag team.
I mean, damn it, she'll be his mouthpiece, I guess, because if she can't,
Buddy's not that bad either.
But I'm talking about in the current situation, if she's not able to wrestle, then that could be a good thing. But
it could be a good thing for Buddy. Yeah, if you put her with him, the fact that she can't wrestle, that'd be great. If you bring him to a world champion right there.
You think so?
Alexa, yeah.
Okay.
I'll watch that. She wears the same outfits she's been wearing. I watch it all the time.
Well, she can't have coordinated outfits with him.
No, it has to just be that outfit that she had.
No.
Yeah, but I hope they fix things. There's a lot of things going on. All right. So yeah, weekend wrestling been interesting. I guess we could go through Money in the Bank, the card, and our predictions and all that stuff.
Well, I want to shout out the good matches.
Oh yeah.
Shout out, the fact that we did get that really, really good four-way match.
Yeah, that was really good.
The chemistry. Somebody mentioned it. I think it was on the Edge and Christian podcast this week.
Yeah.
They had mentioned the chemistry between Mustafa Ali and Randy Orton.
Yeah.
They're pretty good together. Like
that's gonna be money. That's gonna be a money match right there.
Yeah, that could be a real thing.
And that could be like a good push for Ali. Like honestly, I said last week, I would like Ali to win the Money in the Bank. Just because he has a reason to go after Kofi. You
This
took
is
my
true.
spot. I want it back.
Yeah.
And I think
He's
that'd be
already.
perfect.
They allowed him the promo to
Yeah.
explain where he's coming from as well, and it's just like if you roll with it, that could
Yeah.
be a really good thing.
We like things like that. They make
Mm-hmm.
it feel natural, just like Kofi's world champion was natural.
Exactly.
You don't need to be. It don't have to be a freaking like chapter book. It just has to make sense.
Yep. Exactly. But that means they need to have consistency.
Yeah,
But like I said, there was that. There was the Usos and Roman, which I thought was pretty good.
that was cool.
It was a handicap match.
I
They did
like
it
the
right.
Kofi's both title matches. Was it
Yes.
this week or last week? It
It
was this week.
was last week.
It was last
2
week.
title matches.
Yeah.
This week
But,
he had he had a pretty good segment at the end of the show with Kevin Owens.
Yes, that was actually really good.
But also I wanted to highlight Daniel Bryan and Rowan, and just like they finding ways to be in the main spotlight.
Yeah.
Even though he's not the world champ.
Yeah.
Which is I think is a credit to Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, you put him as a lead of a division that needs help, and tag division kind of needs help right now.
And let me just say, this whole week, both shows, Shane McMahon, his assholery has been on point.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. When he comes out, he has the arms up. You know
Yeah.
what he's gonna do. And I love that the guy is just like, well, I want to keep my job.
Yeah.
The best in the world. I love that shit.
Yeah.
Like, see, this is my problem. That's consistent. That's stay consistent. Why can't we have that consistency for everything else? Oh, I'm looking to Shane getting his ass beat at Money.
McMahon is like a 5-year-old kid with his toy box. Toys get tired and boring.
Discarded.
And go to the new one.
Yeah, well,
it's a big Toy Story in WWE. NXT has some great matches.
Wait. I would like to say also, don't forget we got the debut of the Kabuki Warriors.
Oh yeah, that was racist. That's racist. But then again, they were saying the girls picked. They were supposed to be the Kabuki girls, and that was the name that they chose. But they wanted the warrior to be used. I was fine with it. Can we get like Kabuki mask and shit? For both of them.
This is true.
Consistency, please.
But
this is like the main. This show is sponsored by consistency. You want to see it more?
Yes. But let's just say we did get the Iconics ringside, and we got a tag match between those two.
That was good.
Fire and Desire.
They need a new theme too. Something that says Fire and Desire.
Can I just say, I just love that even though they're a tag team, when Mandy has something to say, when she starts with the mic first, the music plays and the blur effects stuff.
Yeah.
I love that. See, but that's consistent. I like the little stupid touches like that.
Yeah.
And there's a picture going around of the face that Peyton Royce made this week.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was they said. I think it was the name. She made the face like, ooh. And they turned back and caught her. Oh god. See, that's one of the strengths of the Iconics. They have to be on camera all the time.
So yeah, they're characters. They're not the greatest wrestlers, but they're great characters. And that's the reason why they're the champs. Because they could hold the promo, they could make fun of you, make fun of themselves, and it looks like they're having a fucking time of their life with it too. Like I like the Iconics a lot. You know what's been great? Big E's injury, because he became the greatest troll ever. Like, he's funny as shit. He's hitting on Becky's mom. He's talking about taking feet pictures and Tyler Breeze's underwear, selling it and shit. Yeah, I'm like, he's like, funds went short, so he's gonna have to start sending.
I love it. Yes,
Big E's the greatest troll ever.
I love all the people enabling him.
Yep.
And he calls you out too if you. Like, what you doing? Oh, you starting trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
It's very good.
So yeah, he talked about like Game of Thrones and
what's the name of it? The site that he does the videos for? Is it Cameo?
Cameo, yeah.
Yeah, like it's a real thing.
Yeah,
he will do videos. I don't know what they are, but hit him up on that Cameo. He'll get you.
But we had decent Raw and SmackDown. Again, the tag champions with Brian and Rowan. I'm happy with that. That could work. Again, like putting him in that spot where the division is kind of dead, it helps because it helps build other tag teams with them. The sad thing is only the Usos really fighting them.
Yeah, what happened to the rest of the people?
Yeah, where's all the SmackDown tag teams that we don't even know who they are anymore? We see the B team. I
And
guess
that's
that's one.
it. But they only show up to be support now.
Now they just beat up Miz.
Yeah, they're lackeys. That's it.
Yeah, they hired guns.
I don't know who else is there actually as a tag team. Oh yeah, we brought up Nakamura and Rusev.
Yeah, and Nakamura, Rusev. That should be. I felt like they should have went for the tag titles.
Or at least have been in a match or something.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Just not there.
yeah, it'd been great. But yeah, we got a new tag champs. Again, they just got they part of the kickoff. I think is Usos versus Daniel Bryan and Rowan.
Okay.
Which you know what I think is good. For them being in the kickoff, you want to know why? Because it's Daniel Bryan being in the kickoff match, so he's the world champion. There's gonna be more eyes on the kickoff.
And just that it's going to be a good match.
Oh, it's gonna be a hell of a good match. I'm fine with that.
So I think then we kind of came up with that idea. I guess that's what they do now is they put one really really good match, but I mean in WrestleMania they kind of dropped the ball on that because they only had the crew. Well, yeah, I guess you could say the cruiserweight.
No, they had the tag match too.
No, but then they have the battle royals though.
Yeah, they did. But they had the tag championship match and it was really good.
Okay, yeah.
With Ryder and Hawkins versus the Revival.
This is true.
And it was a good moment too because the crowd went crazy.
But I forget that that battle royal didn't take precedence over the whole thing.
Yeah, the women's one wasn't bad though.
Not as bad as the dudes.
The dudes was just like I said, we said it already. Like that could have been a opening for a couple storylines, and they didn't do shit.
They dropped
They're focused on the SNL fucking people, and it was like,
again, and just floundering with Braun Strowman. But I think apparently he's still hurt. So
and supposedly he's out the Money in the Bank as well. Sami Zayn took a spot.
Yeah, that's why. Supposedly, like they covered it well.
Yeah,
that he's supposedly still hurt, so he can't be there. Which
that's good.
Hey, why not give Sammy
right now? He's been one of your better heels. He haven't really wrestled, but he's been one of your better heels.
I bet you if he wins Money in the Bank, Kevin Owens is going to turn on him.
Or he's going to turn on Kevin Owens.
What? If he wins if he beats Kofi? What? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, if he wins.
Uh-oh. See? That's a better storyline than what's probably going to happen.
Yeah. But I don't want to see Kofi lose the belt so soon either.
Shout outs to Kofi for talking about the answering fan questions about the plates.
Yeah.
He was like, the fan was like, when the plate's supposed to come out? And they're like, in June, so be patient.
I might have to get those plates.
I'm just saying, from what Kofi's saying, we can expect him to be champ until June. All right.
I'm fine with that.
That's what, one more pay-per-view?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Money in the Bank is this weekend. Then you have that Saudi Arabia bullshit, which he's supposed to fight Kevin Owens again.
Really?
And then you have
spoilers.
New one.
No, I mean spoilers for this match. Like, how is he already on another show fighting the same person? What?
Yeah.
I guess Kevin Owens don't win.
But then again, they always say this card is subject to change.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
They always have that little print underneath.
Unless somebody is Daniel Bryan not going again?
No, he's not going.
Oh, so there you go. No Daniel Bryan match.
He said, "Fuck yeah, fuck that blood money."
So he would not have the blood on his hands.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Did you ever see Blood Diamond?
Huh?
Did you ever see the movie Blood Diamond?
Yes, I have.
That is stuck in my head.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Yeah. That was the another.
So NXT was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the Kushida match. I like that we're gonna get Drew Gulak versus Kushida.
Oh, I just thought about that. Yeah, that
I
didn't
was
really
like,
hit me.
ooh.
Yeah.
Yo, I was like, oh shit, that's Gulak. Yes, that's Gulak. That was my response. I was like, yo, we're gonna get a really good match off of them. Keith Lee, it was
Oh,
nice
that
seeing
was
him back.
that was a really fun match.
Yeah, I like
Uh,
Keith Lee.
Me
I
too.
think they're gonna start using him more because this guy got hurt. Dvokovic.
Oh yeah, Dijakovic.
Dijakovic. I gotta get a small name for him. The weird dude, the fierce eye guy.
Take a shot, guy.
Yeah,
Take a shot every time you get his name wrong. That's all.
yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna be drunk by the time I say his name. But yeah, NXT was a great show. 205 was a great show as well.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I
Well,
liked
no,
it.
I don't want to skip over because we had some pretty good character development
Yeah,
on NXT this week.
yes,
They're doing more of what we said seems smart with the Undisputed Era
yes.
with the bloody slipper. Yo, what?
I'm like, what? You beat him with it, or you
But
cut his toe?
but see, here's my other favorite part of that. My favorite moment from NXT was Kyle O'Reilly's face when he gave it to him.
Yeah,
He made the face. What did you just do? Like he mouthed it but didn't say it out loud. I loved
yeah,
it. He's so good at being expressive.
yeah. That was
So
actually really good.
that whole moment was actually awesome, man. But again, what they're doing better than the main roster. There's actual character development in a 1 hour show. That was like 2 minutes.
Yeah,
And we got more character development than a lot of stuff going on.
yeah, because it's again consistent.
This is true. This is true.
It's gonna be like the key word of the show: consistency.
Mm-hmm.
And NXT has it a lot. They know what they're doing. Again, Triple H has a mind for the now wrestling, the fast fan. Everything is faster nowadays, like how you have to build and things like that. You got to be able to tell a story in an hour. They only have an hour to work with, and they do a good job in a way that you don't need the same people on the show every day.
At least not in action because they weren't even wrestling.
Exactly. You just need a promo here and there to just remind you that they're there.
Speaking of that, they also had Mia Kim and Bianca Belair. They had some backstage stuff going on. Like they actually had character development for a lot.
I like the fact that Mia Yim's being used more. She's really good.
Yep. But like we had and it opened with character development. Like what are their names? Viking Raiders.
Viking Raiders.
They gave up the belts because they're too badass.
I liked the match too. So Street Profits and
Yeah, I was gonna say that was my match of the week. Like that's why I want to skip NXT because there was some real good stuff, man. Like I very much like that match. I like again small things. Montez Ford around the ring, like the way he looks at the crowd, the way look at his face when he's looking at the crowd. He's still responding. When they freak out, he freaks out. Him screaming when the other guy caught him, like ah, and his teammate came and saved him. Like that's that type of fan interaction. And just like it makes everything much more entertaining. It's like, and it's funny when you think about it. I don't want to say it's a black thing, but damn it, if the New Day isn't the kings of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they have a reaction to what they're doing, but they also go to the fans to get the fans' reaction, to react to the fans' reaction. And it's like that's so good. So good.
Yes. Fan favors.
Street favors. They got robbed. They got robbed.
Yeah. And then hopefully we get a big tag match for the titles at TakeOver, which I'm going to as well.
Awesome.
Good it's stuff. In Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Okay.
So
is that the first one there? Is that the first one there?
I think they had it before. This is being called TakeOver 25 because this is the 25th TakeOver.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. So it's like an anniversary and things like that. And again, there has not been one bad TakeOver. Every TakeOver is worth watching. So if you never watched one, start from the beginning. Start from NXT Arrival.
Gotcha.
And then go on from there. Just watch all the TakeOvers. You see some of the best matches in WWE in the last 5 years
Yeah,
on those
it's
shows.
not even an exaggeration.
No. And again, they always had only an hour to build story, and they did an amazing job with it. You know exactly who your champions, you know who your tag, you know your women. Everyone played their part. Every title felt equal. No, nothing is higher than the other, and
Mhm.
everything was felt like treated equally.
And they treated everything like it mattered. That's the
Yeah,
other thing.
like Dream. Honestly, I was saying last week, like his title run, it reminds me of Rob Van Dam. When
Okay.
Rob Van Dam was television champion ECW, that belt was more higher and more cheered for than the actual ECW championship.
Okay. Okay. See,
And
I did
he
not know
put
that.
a certain standard on it too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
That's RBD. See what's he up to? He's on
he's
Impact,
in
right?
Impact
Is he
with
having a
his
good match
wife, with
earlier?
his girl.
Oh, she's a wrestler too.
Yeah, Katie Forbes. She got big booty.
I don't know. I haven't actually
She,
watched
she, she
Impact
got
in a
big
long.
booty. She got fake booty, but it's big booty.
Okay.
She's cute. She's good though. She's actually a pretty decent ring. She wrestles on WoW, women's superstars or whatever it's called. She wrestles there. She does a lot of indie shows. Yeah, Katie Forbes, that's her name.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah. So Impact was great. On the Impact and NXT UK was pretty good too. They had a really strong tag match in the end. Um, they building for the women's and stuff like that. I just wish they get another takeover soon because it looks like they're building stuff, but they had nothing to build to. So hopefully they get something going for that.
Okay.
What else? I actually like the Noam Dar tag with the dude more than the actual other guy.
Okay.
But other than that, it was good. 205 was a strong show too.
Yeah, it was actually really fun this week. You know what? Shout outs to just I think he's gonna come back, Cedric Alexander,
Yeah,
because I remember you brought up the fact that he's talking about wanting to have a match with Herberto Carrera.
yeah,
And he won that really cool four-way match they had where they had
yeah.
the NXT UK stars this week. That was a really good match.
That was really fun.
Everybody in that match was so good, so on point, dude. Like it was fun. Even the guy that was a member of the tag team champs in the
Yeah,
NXT UK. Like I'm not too familiar with him, but damn, is he good at just being like a sneaky bastard in that match? Like everybody played their part.
the
Like
grizzled young vets.
it's interesting. This past week, we got two really good four-way matches, and for some reason, up until recently, the main rosters made me afraid of four-way matches because
Yeah.
they usually just are like really bad.
It's all about the pacing, like how to build pacing in it. Like some people has to stay in the ring, some people can't. While the 2 hour in, 2 hour out, and they do a good job with that. They do a good job of highlighting the people in the match as well.
Okay, yeah, because it's been really fun. Jack Gallagher on point using, I forgot the umbrella's name. You remember?
Yes, I forgot his name, Sir Wellington or some shit like that.
Yeah, brought it
I was
back.
happy.
Like he's having fun again. Like is he looking like he like $1,000,000. That's saw some rumor too, even saying that Bellator was looking to get him. Like, oh,
Yeah,
better treat him right or he's gonna be gone.
yeah,
But like, damn, dude, 205 was pretty good.
yeah.
Watch it.
Yep, watch wrestling. Watch it all. It's all been really good. This week in wrestling,
Oh,
period.
it
Like,
was the sorry, I meant to shout out the main event. It was Tony Nese versus what's his name, El
no,
Ligero? No, it was El
no, it
Ligero,
was
the luchador,
yeah,
El Ligero.
the girl. Yeah, that was actually really good.
That was a hard hitting ass match, dude.
Yeah,
Like I felt some of those clotheslines. Like it was real good.
like damn, ouch.
That
Stop
was
that
some
shit.
British strong style right there.
Yeah,
So shout outs to those two. Again, Tony Nese, yeah, like we said, he's not the most convincing on the mic. He's kind of bland vanilla. But in that ring, dude, he's putting on hella matches.
yep,
So
I agree.
yep.
I do agree. Other news. It's official. AEW has a TV spot on TNT.
Good.
It'll be October 1st. It'll be the first episode.
Nice free television, and also apparently they don't have to pay some hefty fee to get on
They
TV.
are paying to be on there, but it's a deal. Like if their ratings go to a certain point within the first 3 months, then they go equal, like equal profit to the for the advertising. It's a big thing, but they are paying for the first year of TV time.
Oh, okay. All
Which
right.
is fine. Like it makes sense because you don't know what you're gonna get with AEW, or you have Jericho, and I think that's the selling point right now for everything is because Jericho's there.
Mm-hmm.
Jericho is the biggest name there, so that's how they're getting their thing going. And then with TNT, it's a good chat. Almost every streaming service has it. Every single stream service actually has it. It counts as a basic cable thing. So if you even have the basic streaming of Spectrum, you'll still have it.
Gotcha.
Right. And then you have the TNT and app and all that stuff you can watch. I'm not sure if they're gonna have a deal with Hulu or anything like that you could see it live, like full episode after. But that's for it to take its time and go. Like WWE had a relationship with Hulu for many years, as in NXT started on Hulu. You could, yeah.
Didn't you hear that Disney bought the rest of the rights from Universal this last week? So that's cool.
Yep.
So now, well, I mean, I don't know if that's cool because you don't really want one company owning everything. But whatever.
We'll talk about it on the Gets Better I Swear podcast.
No, but that affects wrestling now.
Yeah. Well, actually, the deal with Hulu with WWE, it's like for like 10 years, so they're good. You're gonna still see WWE stuff. You still see the 90-minute Raw.
I hope they don't say we don't want this shit.
Nah, they want it.
It's Disney. It's Disney. I don't know what.
Well, Disney showed interest in buying WWE, so.
Oh, is that true?
They did show interest, yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
So it could be interesting. All right. Again, but AEW, congratulations, they got the TV time. Again, October 1st on TNT. It would be Tuesday night. I think it's going to be Tuesday, Dynamite Tuesday night or something like that.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah, I don't like it, but whatever.
That's the name of the show?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Tuesday Night Dynamite. There you go. Tuesday Night Dynamite. I don't know. There's something probably Dusty Rhodes said, and
yeah, probably.
It makes sense. All right, Money in the Bank. Let's get our review on. Money.
Yeah, it made me realize they changed the song. A real bootleg version, bootleg sound.
Money in the Bank. You want to know what song should always be the song for Money in the Bank? $1 Million Man song.
Oh, well.
Money.
Well, see, there's no actual money in that damn, that damn briefcase.
But it's the term.
Boo! I want dollar bills to fall out. I want hundreds to just come.
Like the Hardys and Edge and Christian, their first match was for money. It was a sack of money on top of the ladder.
It had a dollar sign on it. Yep. It's fucking Jesus.
It was the burglar, the old school burglar.
Oh my god.
All right. Money in the Bank is this Sunday. We're gonna give our little predictions and what we think about the match. First match I say is the kickoff match. SmackDown Tag Team Champions Daniel Bryan and Rowan versus the Usos.
I think the Usos are gonna give them a fight, but I don't think they're gonna win.
Nah, I don't think either. So yeah, Bryan and Rowan, they come in with their recycle or Planet Safely.
I hope so.
Championships.
Please.
They sold those. They had like a limited amount that they sold at the Access during WrestleMania.
What do you know?
If they numbered.
Do you know if they are literally made out of
hemp,
earth-safe materials?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. It's actually 100%. But they did auctions for them, and they all have a number.
Good.
I think they only made 500 of them. If I had the money, I would just get it for shits and giggles.
Good though.
You want to know something I noticing more too is the whole once someone spotted it to me and I started noticing a lot more is the Velcro on the belt.
Oh, which belt?
A lot of people use it. Like Seth Rollins been using the Velcro on the Universal Championship because it's easy to pull on, pull off.
But that's the first one we heard about. Who else has it?
I know Balor uses it here and there, not all the time. I know Kofi uses the the buttons. Like I haven't seen the thing, but you don't really notice it. Like if you actually really look at it, that's when you see it. Becky uses it on one belt. So wherever belt she's wearing on the waist, she has the Velcro on. Wherever belt she has on there is the regular.
Oh, okay.
So if she's on SmackDown, she usually wears the belt around the SmackDown belt on her waist. And if she's on Raw, she'll wear the red belt on her waist. Smart. I just noticed that. It's just something a little shit. Anyway, WWE Cruiserweight Championship match: Tony Nese versus Ari Daivari.
I think I'd love if Arya Daivari won.
Yeah,
they've been changing up his personality. He's been more vicious. Again, he's having really good matches.
Yeah,
it'd be cool, but I don't know if it'd be compelling yet. I think he still got more to go before it's a compelling character. Yeah. So I would say Tony's gonna win this match.
Tony. Yeah, I got Tony. I think he just got the belt. Let him have a little run.
This is true.
And let him prove himself. Like again, he has to get better at promo, but other than that, the matches speak for himself. Next match: United States Championship match: Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio.
I think Rey's gonna get that belt.
I think so too.
I think so. Like
with the help of Dominic.
And you know what? He's probably gonna try to do something to him, and I bet you Dominic's gonna pop off on him because you said he's been training, right?
Yeah,
like he's a legitimate wrestler now. So yeah. Watch, he's gonna lure him in, and he's gonna pull off something cool. So
I think so too. Yeah. So I got Rey Mysterio winning that, even though I want to keep Joe with the belt because I think he's doing a really good job with it.
You know, I think so, but I also would like Joe to go back to the main title scene.
That's true.
I want to see him terrorize AJ. I want to see him terrorize Seth. Or anybody terrorize Roman when he gets like everybody
gets terrorized.
Yep.
Even your mama.
But she likes it when Samoa Joe terrorizes him.
There you go.
Because he's good at his job.
Yeah. All right. Next match: men's Money in the Bank. You got Andrade, you got Ricochet, Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor, Sami Zayn, Baron Corbin, Mustafa Ali. I'm staying Mustafa Ali. He's not Ali. He's Mustafa Ali. Fuck you, WWE, and Randy Orton. Stop it. You made a really good point with that. Like that really bothered me too. It's like, yo, that was his identity being named Mustafa because again, you always think he's a bad guy.
Exactly. It adds to what he had the name in for. I'm assuming, to identify himself very strongly and to prove you wrong.
And it has a nice ring to it too. I don't understand.
Yeah.
And then Randy Orton, Randall Orton.
My homie Randall. Like here's the thing. I would love to see Randy Orton win it if for the fact that I would love to see it end up being a Mustafa Ali Randy Orton pay-per-view at some point. That would be cool. Also, I would like to get Kofi involved with Randy Orton and Mustafa Ali. That would be cool. That's one prediction. I kind of feel, I don't know, it's been a little while. I think
sad thing is usually a heel that wins it, especially because you have two babyface story champions. So it looks like it's going to be a heel winner. So I crossed out Balor because he has a championship already. He's not going to get it.
But I was going to say, I think that the other prediction, but this will never happen in a million years because, this is WWE and they are not following the trend. If Balor won it and opened up the damn Balor Club and the Good Brothers came out and they kicked the shit out of the New Day, you know what I'm saying? Like something new, something fresh.
That'd be dope. And then AJ comes in too.
Yeah, they'll go to his show and beat him up too because
he'll be the wild card.
Maybe he beats Seth, and then like the club has whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like that'd be cool.
I would like to see Balor go heel and do it, but I think they have something with him with the IC title right now, so I don't see them changing that anytime soon. But even though I would love to see that.
That's my two predictions, though. Anybody else? I don't really feel too strongly.
I like Ali,
Mhm.
but then again, I said like we have two babyface champions, and I honestly wouldn't mind Ali like playing the heel
Yeah,
just to see how it goes, and not like the typical heel, but like his attitude because of what he lost
kind of like
of being a
AJ
baby.
now,
Yeah,
because AJ is technically he's a good guy, but he's a dick.
yeah,
Yeah, I know
could
what you
be a
mean.
dick. It could be
Yeah.
dickish. That's fine.
But in Mustafa Ali's eyes, he's right.
Yeah,
That's always has to be the focal point. It's just
yeah,
like, oh no, he's beating him up, but he's right. You
yeah.
know, that was his shot.
Um, the fact that Sami Zayn was at it, I got for Sammy. I'm gonna go for Sammy.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of storylines you could take from that, and Sammy's good as hell. So why
And we
not?
could maybe see a rivalry of Ali versus Sammy.
This is true. This is true.
Baron Corbin too. Like, oh
Mhm.
man, like they have some good people. Like McIntyre, I could see winning as well. Like the heels of this match, I could see winning. So Andrade wouldn't surprise me either. I think I think I will mark out for that. To be honest,
But would he go? Can you go for just your show?
yeah,
No, right?
you go for any title.
I feel like he would go for Seth Rollins' belt.
I would like to see that match.
Me too. Me too.
So I Money in the Bank. I think this match is going to be really good because the pieces they have, and they have a lot of athleticism. They have a lot of hard hitting people, and they have a lot of dudes are creative in the ring.
Yes.
So we're gonna see some crazy shit. The end of days, he's gonna catch a double end of days of someone.
Mm.
That's
There's
one
some,
thing
there's
I
some
will predict.
there's some light people in that ring. He can catch
There's gonna
Finn
be an
Balor.
RKO off the ladder.
Somebody's gonna catch it, lovely. I'm just
There's gonna be a 690 off the ladder.
Oh, I forgot Ricochet's in the match. That's right.
But I don't see him winning. That's the one person I do not have any hope in winning is Ricochet. I don't see him winning. He's just the stunt guy in this match. He's just gonna do a crazy flip and then he'll be out for like half hour.
And you saying he's a Shelton Benjamin?
Yeah.
Yo, that's not right.
He's the Shelton Benjamin of this match. Yeah, like 100%. Drew, again, I'll say he's 50-50. Sammy, 50-50. Between them two. I think he's gonna win it. They both make sense. They both actually, I think, will carry it really well too.
I think so. Mine are just fantasy picks. I don't know who's gonna win, but my fantasy is like we can make the show better if you go with the picks I have and try to come up with really cool ideas.
Yeah.
Instead of just being like, on Monday, it's just gonna be another guy standing in the middle of the ring telling you, I'm blah blah blah. I won this belt. I mean, I won this briefcase. Blah blah blah. I'm like, that's so whack, and I'm really tired of that. Every time somebody wins, it's just a dude standing in a ring telling you why he's the greatest. Nobody's doing anything cool anymore.
Dean Ambrose was the last one. He's just like, fuck it, I'm cashing now. Give me the belt. He cashed in the same night.
True.
On Seth Rollins.
That's true.
Dean Ambrose, we miss you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be a good match. I think any one of these guys could carry it pretty well. But again, like, if I actually had hands on the story, I will have Ali win it.
Okay.
Like I know exactly how I will build that.
Yes.
Because it would be like a big thing of respect, and then out of nowhere he comes and cashes in.
Okay.
I think that would be fucking great. You know what? He'll have to develop. He'll have to develop a not a aerial finisher. He needs like a regular finisher, like in middle of the ring kind of thing that he could do.
True.
Like a drop or a power bomb or something like that.
Gotcha.
Maybe a kick. Maybe he used to do like the rolling RKO, but again, he can't do it. He does the.
Oh, maybe he could do it now. That's the thing. That would lead into a whole other thing.
That'd be cool. But anyway, next match, women's Money in the Bank match. Right now, sadly, Alexa Bliss is still suffering from concussions and is not in this match. But we got Nikki Cross in this match. She's gonna show her crazy. Yes. You got Dana Brooke, Mandy Rose, Ember Moon, Bailey, Natalia, Naomi, and the first Money in the Bank winner, Carmella.
I would love it if,
Just repeat.
yeah, kind of would. I mean, listen, we'll talk about the first time.
Again, Carmella's another character. She's really good on the mic and could sell babyface or heel, either way.
Mhm. Yep. Like it's amazing. She's developed so well. Like
Yep.
I say, they really knocked one out of the park with her, like as a character. So,
And you could tell like she works hard. Like honestly, like she makes everything work for her. So I wouldn't mind it. This is another match that there's a lot of people here. I don't mind winning. Like everyone could probably get this briefcase, and I'd be perfectly fine with it. There's not one that I don't think should not have it.
yeah, like I like Dana Brooke, and she would be the best surprise.
Yeah,
for this one to win
she
it.
ain't winning.
I mean, listen, it wouldn't be any worse than her winning it and then getting beat. Like she got her 2-second match with Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
After all the
all that shit talking.
Yeah, all the talking, and she gets tapped out. Like
that pissed me off.
So again, like I think she's owed a little bit, right? Let her have a chance to prove herself, because that's really why we want to see her, is for her to get better.
Yeah, sure.
So
all right, who's your pick and who's your wild card?
My pick, Mandy Rose.
Mandy Rose. That's a good pick.
Yeah, she's gonna win.
And your wild card is Dana?
My wild card is Dana Brooke, yeah.
All right. My winner will be Nikki Cross, and she's gonna hand the briefcase to Alexa Bliss. Mm-hmm. Or I would like to see Bailey win.
Yeah, me too.
Bailey been amazing. Like I have been saying this for the last bunch of weeks. As in every time I see her wrestle, she's been showing a lot more. She's been more precise with her moves, and she looks good doing it. Besides that drop kick on the corner, stop that, please. She does great.
No, you're right. You're 100% right. She's got the flow with the elbow back. It doesn't look like she's just falling off the top rope anymore. She's got like her moves are making more sense.
Yeah.
She's
my wild card.
Supplying knees where they need to be now, not just random.
Yeah, it's great. She's been really good.
So yeah,
we need her versus Becky. Like I think they have really good chemistry, and we only saw her once.
They do, but I think Bailey needs to.
She
needs to more define her character, because we get it. Yeah. She was the hugger, but since then she hasn't really been anything else except
Sasha hug you until you knock out.
But like she was just like Sasha's partner, really.
She should just do the bear hug.
It would look silly though, because she's not strong enough to hold anybody up off their feet for that long.
Maybe when she hugs, it gives her more strength.
Okay, I'll take that.
That'd be a Care Bear stare.
All right. Nobody would want to hug her. There you go.
Yeah. My wild card would be Ember Moon.
Yeah, okay.
Just because I love Ember Moon.
Yes.
And she's in this match. I know she's gonna stun someone off the ladder. She's gonna land on her butt and look like it won't hurt. I'm serious. Like, yo, people are like, oh, let's do the Stone Cold Stunner. You know, Stone Cold Stunner hurts. It hurts you because you landing in your ass.
Don't do it on the concrete.
No. Squish your balls.
Or you'll probably fucking crack your tailbone or something.
Yeah. Don't do the tailbone, man. You never recover from that.
Don't do it.
You never fully recover from a tailbone.
You're walking.
All right. Next match. The first of Becky's 2 belts defense. Raw. This would be the Raw Championship. Lacey Evans versus Becky Lynch.
I don't think she's gonna win. I don't think Lacey Evans is winning this one.
I say Becky leaves with both belts.
Yeah, me too.
So I have her winning Lacey Evans, and I have her winning Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
And her Becky 2 belt T-shirt is the top selling shirt. So I'll keep that being top selling for a little longer.
Yeah, I just feel like
I gotta get that shirt before she loses both belts.
True that. But I feel like this is the perfect time to prove why she's got both belts. Let it happen.
Yeah, you really need to show why she's champion, why you chose her to win WrestleMania. And again, like you need to start some new matches that are non-Charlotte.
Yes.
Again, Becky and Bailey had an amazing match. And you need to showcase that more. Have her work the other women too, besides Lacey Evans and Charlotte. You
Sure.
have a large ass roster. Becky, how Asuka's not in this picture? She
Because
beat
she's a
Becky.
Kabuki warrior. She can't. Since they
No,
started this whole angle, Paige came back and they started the tag team.
well, Paige should have a little like hatred for Becky.
But she's a good guy now. She can't be like that. You see how it is. Like they don't
Man.
have any interaction.
Like
Like
I know Asuka's like, yo, you were women's champion. Where are you?
well,
Oh,
she's
I'm a Kabuki warrior now. Fucking Power Ranger.
but
It's
I don't
something
even
Saban will write. Piss me
it
off.
makes me mad because again, it feels like there's no effort put into that.
It's true.
Because they don't have new outfits, they don't have a new
Or
intro,
a Kabuki mask.
they don't both have specific masks. It feels low energy. It feels
You
thrown
know
together.
what? How hard is it to change a person's theme?
Not very, because they
It's
have
not.
talented people there that can do it easily.
Why does WWE just try to mix match fucking themes? It's terrible. I hate it. I hate when they do that.
So lazy.
It's
Really,
lazy. It is fucking lazy. Like, don't you own a music studio?
they do.
Get to work.
That's so lazy.
Make new themes. I remember when people had new themes randomly. Look how Aaliyah has 6 themes.
She
6
does.
themes. And she
She does.
still has been on TV.
She really does.
But all I know is that every time I see her, she has a new theme.
You know what? Maybe she makes them. That's the thing. Behind the scenes, she's really like a producer or something.
She's the music, so she always gets new. That's that could work.
That would be cool if we find that out. Like, you know what? She just goes in the back with a demo tape. Like, yo, put this on.
I want this one now.
She
I
still
think I'm
got
going heavy
CDs.
metal style. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
Vanessa Bourne. I just thought about her. She's hot.
Shout out. She was
Shout
on
out
this
to
week.
Vanessa Bourne. We're a fan of you too.
She
Vanessa
killed that
Bourne.
poor girl. What was it? Kelly? No.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. Yeah, it is. I forgot her name.
She only
There's
has
so much.
She has one name.
Yeah.
That's messed up. Wait a second. If they were talking some nice stuff about that young lady, and she only has one name.
Yep.
Like, come on, what's her last name?
They cut that shit before she made the
roster. That's hilarious.
Oh man. All right, next match. The Miz versus Shane McMahon in a steel cage match.
I hope Shane gets his ass beat.
Me too. I think Miz wins and he beats the. You know what? I say Shane wins because Miz goes crazy and knocks him off the fucking cage.
Wow. Okay.
So technically Shane will win, but he's not really the winner.
And he shows up on Raw in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
It says, "I'll still beat you.
I'll still beat you. I'll beat your ass with no legs."
I can see that. I can see that.
Next match. Well, like you did you pick?
Oh yeah, you picked. I could really picture that happening.
All right, next match. Roman Reigns versus Elias.
I mean, look, this is a match that actually had some build up, but I think it's kind of gonna be not as impactful because it's really been Shane beating up on Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
You think about it. It's been Shane using people as enforcers.
Yeah.
So I mean,
it's gonna be Shane. I can see Shane and the other people helping Elias win.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
They have like a little corporate ministry.
But that's what I kind of feel. It's gonna be a standard match, but I feel it's gonna be some type of interference or something. So I think Roman's gonna win.
Roman. Yeah, I see him winning.
Yeah.
All right, next match. WWE Championship match. Kofi Kingston versus Kevin Owens.
To be honest, I don't want Kofi to lose, but I don't mind Kevin Owens winning.
Yeah, I don't mind him winning, but I have Kofi winning.
But I say that with an asterisk because if he wins, you have to have a good storyline to go with it.
Yeah.
It can't just end here.
And then I'm also fine with it going back and forth a few times too. Like you haven't really had like a a lot of championships in the year. So Kevin Owens winning one, then Kofi getting the belt back. I don't mind that as long as you build a good story with it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
That's what
mind the losing the belt as long as there's a good story.
Yes.
And what if Sami Zayn wins?
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean.
There's
Like
a lot of good story there.
that's the reason. That's the only reason I would want it to be. If now, do you know they don't do the thing where they have the matches in the correct order, right? I mean
No.
the time order, so we don't know because
Yeah, exactly.
if this match is first, like second or third or something, like in the first
I could
half of the
see
pay-per-view.
Money in the Bank being one of the opening matches because usually is a big match.
Oh, so okay. So we set up the pay-per-view that way. Sammy wins. How many matches later? What is it? What is men's and women's first, right?
Yeah. It could be it depending on the Universal and the WWE. Like you don't know where they're gonna be at. Like usually they're on the hour, so you'll see like one of the title defense at 9:00. Then you'll see the next one maybe at 10.
Okay.
So it all depends. Yeah.
If the Money in the Banks happen first, there's a potential for it to happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay.
Next match, Universal Championship match: Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles.
I honestly don't see AJ losing.
You
I
don't see him losing?
really feel like for some reason there's something up with Seth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't really been wrestling. He hasn't really been on TV, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, okay, I thought you were going to be the defending champion, but I guess not.
Oh yeah.
I won't mind AJ either. It looks like he's building to be a heel again, so I'm fine with that.
But that's just my prediction. Like I could it go either way, yeah. But I feel like I have this gut feeling that AJ is gonna win.
I got AJ.
Yeah, me
Maybe
too.
he get cash in.
Yeah. Finn Balor cashes in on AJ Styles. Holy shit, that would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
It'll never happen, but holy shit, that'd be amazing.
If it does, we said it first.
Get the fuck out of here. That would be the best thing ever.
All right.
That's the rematch right there. That's the rematch right there.
Yeah.
And you imagine he came out as a demon and he didn't lose and he won the Universal Championship.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That'd be dope. He'd be Balor 2 belts.
Balor 2 belts and the demon. Come on.
The demon 2 belts.
Yep.
Damn, they'll have to do like a fast paint job then.
I'm just saying that's the type of thing that would make people like, oh my god. You know what I'm saying?
Have enough time. The pay-per-view is like 4 hours. Yeah, if the match goes on first, it'll be like 20 minutes. If he wins it and then goes out back, gets painted up, he'll have to get like pat dry because he'll be like sweating.
That's true. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool.
Yeah. All right, that's our predictions for Money in the Bank. Because we did the Charlotte and Becky together, so
yeah,
that was the last match. Hopefully Becky 2 belts stays Becky 2 belts.
I want a Demon 2 belt shirt now.
We want a Demon 2 belt shirt, and not Kofi's title. Take Steph's title.
Yeah, no. Let it be AJ. Come on, do it. Do it.
Cash in on AJ.
Fuck, that'd be so
and then
good.
Put the gun to his head in the end.
That'd be come on. Throws up the 2 sweet when he's standing over his body. Come on.
Yo, Balor was really vicious heel in New Japan. Like, check out those videos when he was a heel. He was fucking lethal. He was really fun to watch. That's when I discovered the book club, is when Balor was part of it.
Yeah. I saw like at the tail ends. I didn't get to see too much. I did get to see when Kenny got jumped out.
Yeah.
I saw
when AJ got jumped out.
Yeah, he got jumped out. I saw when Kenny got jumped out. That's what I saw.
All right, that's our Money in the Bank predictions. I guess we'll wrap it up here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, check out WWE the website. They actually have a demon briefcase.
What? Come on. Stop it.
They have personalized briefcases, and one of them is the demon Finn Balor. It looks pretty cool.
Is that new?
I was looking at the website to get the
main page right now.
Yeah,
I'm mad. I
just put it up. That's gonna be the picture.
Yo, don't tell me that's gonna happen. Please don't play.
That's gonna be. They have a glow one for Naomi. They have a heart one for Ali. The Bailey hug. Demon Balor. Nikki Cross just like a broken briefcase.
Yeah,
Can we get? I kind of want that briefcase now. Like, don't be teasing that now.
Well, yo, why was it the first image though? I'm just saying, what's really good?
I'm just saying, man. We got a good story for you. Listen to our cast. Go buy the story. We don't have to get paid. Maybe a T-shirt.
All the
Demon
t-shirts.
2 belt. Demon 2 belt T-shirt. We get the first exclusive one.
I wear medium.
There you go. I wear extra large. All right, we're gonna wrap this up. This is the Wrestling Babble podcast for May 18th, 2019. I'm your host, Mark with the Mic. He's Louis Beans. You can follow us on all social medias. On Facebook, the Wrestling Babble page. We'll have our regular polls and stuff like that for the pay-per-view. I will try my best to keep up with it because I will be at Asbury Park for NXT. So I'm going to try my best. The Wrestling Link Facebook page. We're getting a lot more feedback and a lot more people like following it. It's been great. A lot of good conversations. Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Twitch, YouTube, and SoundCloud. All Mark with the Mic. And the same thing with Red Cyclone Link. You can follow everything, the playthroughs, everything. He did Monster Hunter.
Yo, that
was actually pretty cool.
That monster is incredibly difficult. Arc Temper or Gigante. But I got my Ryu armor, my skin.
Yeah.
Cool. It's good.
Cool.
Big ass feet.
Stay tuned for It Gets Better Elsewhere. Maybe we'll probably talk more about Ryu's big feet.
Yes.
And always remember, follow the Jenkins.
Sandwiches.
I need a sandwich. I want to eat it in front of him, too.
I want a demon sandwich.
I want to like FaceTime Jenkins and eat a sandwich. All right. Peace out. Laters.